Anime, anime, anime TV, cha! Hello and welcome to Anime TV. I'm your host, a giant captain's log, and today I'll be reviewing Martian Successor Nadesco. In the year 2195, Earth was suddenly attacked by aliens. Pilot Akito Tenkawa was there, but he was helpless to stop the bloodbath. Struggling to come to terms with everything he witnessed, Akito decides to run away from the military, trading robot cockpits for the safety of the kitchen. However, by an unfortunate turn of fate, Akito finds himself working as a chef on board the Nadesco, the Earth's most powerful battleship. This close to the action, will Akito be able to resist the temptation of battle? Can Earth win the war? Or more importantly, in a series set in space, how on earth are the writers going to work in a beach episode? Martian Successor Nadesco is weird, but weird in a good sort of way. The show comes flying out the gates with some crazy opening episodes. However, it isn't long until the script dries up and the show resorts to that story of the week formula that I hate so much. Boo! But thankfully, due to a strong storyline in the show's second half and a solid cast of characters, the show quickly regains everything that is lost, meaning that Martian Successor Nadesco can go down in history as a true anime classic. Martian Successor Nadesco is a parody of the Star Trek space opera genre, although as it was made in 1996, there's a good chance that most modern anime fans won't have seen any of the shows that it's mocking. But that doesn't really matter, because there are loads of tropes here that everyone will recognise, from the beach episode all the way to the many character cliches. Because let's face it, who hasn't encountered the boring protagonist who all the girls drool over, the child genius, or the obligatory booby lady? Martian Successor Nadesco isn't just relying on poking fun at other shows though. It's funny in its own right, although its sense of humour is quite different than the panty shots and nosebleeds of many modern anime. Nadesco is silly, verging on ridiculous. The show has lots of slapstick, and there are absolutely tons of quick one-liners. Some of these jokes will make you laugh, others will make you sigh in despair. There is no line that this show won't cross in the search of a good laugh. One thing I have to talk about is the dub. Martian Successor Nadesco's near-ancient dub is unlike anything I've ever encountered. It's kind of like the writers wrote 40 minutes worth of script, but said, you've only got 20 minutes to read it, so chop chop. And because of this, sometimes the dialogue is super fast, with more than one character talking at once. In fact, I think on one occasion there's actually 5 characters talking at exactly the same time. It's completely bizarre. Like I've already said, Martian Successor Nadesco has a really good cast. Their designs might all be based on classic anime stereotypes, but they all have their own individual personalities, and they all play off each other absolutely perfectly. My favourite of these characters has to be the ship's captain, Eureka. I don't necessarily like Eureka because of her character's behaviour, but instead because of her voice actor's performance. Eureka spends the majority of the show harassing Akito, trying to convince him that he's in love with her, calling out his name wherever she goes. And well, you can tell the voice actors had a lot of fun in this role.
Akito! Akito!
Now, we've all encountered animes where you have scenes like, last time on your favourite anime, or next time on your favourite anime, and well, I normally skip these bits because they're completely irrelevant. But with the Martian Successor Nadesco, they're a lot of fun and never taken seriously at all. In fact, on some occasions, they're actually the best bit of the show.
After stopping at the L2 space colony, the Nadesco continued her journey to Mars. The new pilots who joined us fit right in, having proved to be just as hopeless as the rest of us on this ship of fools. And speaking of idiots, does anyone really want to know where this plot development is going? It's hopeless.
For a show that lampoons the space opera genre, I could easily recommend Martian Successor Nadesco to fans of shows like Gundam, for instance. I could also compare Martian Successor Nadesco to Gurren Lagann, but in my experience, the show most similar to Martian Successor Nadesco is probably Excel Saga. Both are chaotic, with the script firing off a laugh a second, and both have bizarre dubs that seem to almost run at double speed. Martian Successor Nadesco may sometimes feel like it doesn't have a story, but by the end of its journey, it will make you feel like a real member of its ragtag crew. It might not be to the standard of much-watched classics like Cowboy Bebop, Evangelion, or Berserk, but it's still a classic, and for that reason I'll be scoring Martian Successor Nadesco an honourable 72% on the scorometer. Anyway, that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching. I know a lot of people don't like retro anime, and a lot of people don't like the space opera genre, but if you can look past those things, there's a real classic here. So until next time, I highly recommend checking out Martian Successor Nadesco.
Aikido! Aikido!